As 30 Days of Hope continues, we're raising awareness for the nearly 900 kids who can be adopted right now.
There are many questions around the process of foster care and adoption. 10 News reporter Jenna Zipton is working for you so you can understand that process and if it might be a good fit for your family.
I was an adoptee in foster care.
Tracy Jones has been through the Virginia foster care system.
That's pretty emotional to think about, what my life could have been. I could have been in foster care, aged out of foster care, but I was fortunate enough to have a family that was waiting for me.
That experience drives her as the Virginia Department of Social Services Adoption Program Manager. The average age of a child adopted here in the Commonwealth is 7. The average age of a child in foster care is between 8 and 9.
It was just eye-opening.
Anna Cayley has been in the field for 13 years, spending time in Lynchburg as a caseworker.
This was my community, it was my home, so I felt almost an obligation to get in there and work with these people and get them what they needed and make sure these children had safety and permanency.
Every child available for adoption is currently in foster care until they can be reunified with their birth family, placed with relatives, or adopted. So if you're interested in adopting out of foster care, you have to become foster parents first. On average, a child spends 2 to 3 years in foster care. The federal mandate is spending only 24 months in foster care.
We could do better in that area in Virginia. I think right now we're at about 18% as far as permanency for adoption. So we definitely have a ways to go.
To become a foster family, you attend an orientation and 6 to 9 weeks of classes, teaching you about the kinds of situations you may face. You will also have a home study where your family meets with caseworkers to make sure you're a good fit to be a foster family. Once you're approved, you're certified to foster and adopt.
80 to 90% of our adoptions are foster parent adoptions. So that really speaks to the foster parents that we have across the state.
They're some of the strongest and most amazing kids you'll ever come across, and so they just need someone that's going to give them a chance and really get behind them and give them the love and support that they need in order to just be successful and have a good life.
There are many different agencies you can foster and adopt through. Many times if you foster a child, the adoption fees are paid for by the agency and not by you. If you hear of families paying thousands of dollars to adopt, it's usually through a private agency. It's not through foster care. We have contact info for Connecting Hearts Online. They can answer your questions and point you to the right agency if you're interested in foster care or adoption.